Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a quick overview of the Westman Atelier Squeaky Clean Lip Vault. I actually had my eye on this, I would say right after Christmas, and I had seen it, but I didn't pay much mind to it because I didn't realize that the shades that were in the vault were 6 exclusive shades. So they're new shades, they don't exist. You can't buy them, they're not part of like the permanent line. I hope that eventually they all become part of the permanent line because they're all beautiful. But when I like finally read, and you know, sometimes I don't read, and I saw that there were 6 exclusive shades, it was definitely on my radar. I just needed to get through a certain amount of lip products that I had before I can justify buying 6 lip glosses, essentially. They're lip balms. So this is not an unboxing. I kind of just wanted to show you how Westman Atelier products come packaged when you order from her website, because this particular gift set is exclusive to her site. I haven't seen it anywhere else. So if you've seen this somewhere else, leave me a comment down below, but I haven't been able to find it. So I'm not sure if this gift set was available at other retailers during the holidays and now it's become exclusive to the site. I'm not sure, but I did get it off the site. So the box on the outside is just white, and then you get this, when you open the box, it's like this pretty light, kind of like a slate, very light gray, and it just has a Westman Atelier in black letters. And then on the bottom you have this beautiful card with the Westman Atelier logo on the bottom, and what seems to me, it's kind of like a mesh in between gold and rose gold. So when you flip the envelope on the other side, you get the Westman Atelier lettering, and then on the inside of this envelope is your invoice and whatever kind of gift note you may have ordered. I didn't get a gift note. On the inside you have this beautiful tissue paper with this beautiful gold sticker. Again, matches perfectly the lettering on this envelope. And then on the inside you just have your package. Now this, like I said, this is not an unboxing. I just kind of wanted to show you how things come when you order directly from her site. This particular box came in another white box that was bulkier, kind of just to protect the gold foil of this that I've recycled. But here you have the Westman Atelier Squeaky Clean Vault, and you get 6 Squeaky Clean lip balms in here. And I'm going to go through each color. I'm going to be swatching this for you. And for those of you who don't know, these lip balms are actually like in glass bottles. So very luxurious feeling, definitely. This insert on the bottom comes out and you can continue to use this box, which is extremely sturdy and it's magnetic. So I plan to do that for like different trinkets and stuff that I have here, like makeup stuff. But if you can see here on the corner, I'm not sure of the camera, oh, it's actually on this corner, the camera's gonna pick it up, there is her logo. So there is a theme with all of her products. You will find her logo on everything, very subtle, very seamless. So what I want to start by doing is starting with the lightest color, going to the darkest color, just because I find that when I'm doing lip swatches, it's just better that way. So here is the bottle, And as you can see, they're all gonna have this window here that'll show you the color, and on the bottom you'll see it has the little Westman Atelier heart. And then when you turn the bottle, it is a matte black bottle. You have the Westman Atelier lettering, which is just super, super nice. The top on these are metal, and when you twist these open, you have the Westman Atelier logo on the top of each wand. So this particular color is Snowy. I'm gonna swatch this for you guys on the back of my hand. So this color is a clear glass, and with these really fine shimmers in a silver kind of color. It is not iridescent. I always like to point that out because on camera that can kind of come off, it's kind of hard for the camera to pick it up if it's like opalescent. So let's go ahead and try on the first color. And I just have a mirror over here to assist me. This formula is stunning, by the way. It just feels really good, really hydrating on the lip. Again, this is a clear balm with the silver kind of little shimmers. The shimmers are really, really fine. It doesn't feel gritty at all. If you're not familiar with the Westman Atelier lip balm formulas, they are less thick and a thinner consistency than a gloss. I wouldn't say this feels like a lip balm. What I feel like this would be is if a lip balm had a gloss version, this is what it would feel like. Very nourishing on the lips. I do have to say that the ingredients in this significantly makes a huge difference on the overall hydration of my lips. I have always suffered from very dry lips, and it doesn't help that I pick at them and peel them because I hate seeing them any kind of flaky. And I have tried the exfoliating scrubs, and sometimes that helps, but I would, during the winter time, it gets a little out of hand. If you've been following me for some time, you know. But this is what it looks like. It's just a very simple, very easy formula. Next, we are gonna move on to the other shimmery shade in this vault, which is called Perla. Perla, I believe, is also a lit up stick highlight that she had that was limited edition and now is part of the permanent collection, which people rave about. So I think that this is like the matching lip balm to that. So if you have that lit up stick and you love it, this may be your jam. All right, let's go ahead and swatch this one. So this is what it looks like on the wand. The wand on this is not super firm. It does have a little bit of flexibility, not a lot, very little, which is good because if a wand is too flexible, then it becomes very difficult to apply the product. So you do like for it to have some kind of flexibility so it kind of like molds into the lips. So here we have Perla, and it is like this. It kind of looks exactly like a much lighter version of the lit up stick. It does have a gold undertone, and the shimmers in here are gold. I'm not sure if the camera's gonna pick it up, but essentially it's clear. You can use this on its own or as a topper, but those very subtle gold shimmers come through. Now, these shimmers are like a true gold. You're not gonna get like any kind of a rose gold shift. However, the actual color of the gloss has this very, very light gold undertone. So it's not gonna be as white and clear as Snowy, which is the first one we tried on. So let me go ahead and swatch this on my lips for you guys. Okay, here we have Perla. And I'm not sure if you can notice, but this has, it doesn't have that kind of like, it has that gold tinge on the lips. And like I said, you can't feel the shimmer at all. And as you start to wear this, which is a big pet peeve of mine, the shimmers don't get all over your face at all. They stay where they're supposed to stay, which I find to be a really, really big issue with glosses that have shimmer in it, because they somehow tend to get everywhere on your face. Like if the gloss bleeds or whatnot, you start to find shimmer like around your chin area, around the lip area, but you don't get that with this. And these don't bleed, in case you guys were wondering. Now, these glosses are really weighty because they're glass and they are a clean formula. So they are only made with super, super clean ingredients. Now let's go ahead and try on the next color. And I'm gonna go ahead and do Biscuit. Biscuit is actually one of her little contour sticks, and it's in the color Biscuit, so you have like the matching lip balm to that. So let's go ahead and try this one on. I'm gonna swatch it first for you guys though, just so you can see. Now, Biscuit is much more opaque in color, and it has this like pink orange shimmer to it, which I love because it gives it kind of like a je ne sais quoi kind of a vibe. I'm really sad that the camera, I don't think, is picking up the shimmer in this one, but hopefully you'll be able to see it on my lips when I swatch it for you. Okay, so here we have Biscuit. It has a milky brown nude undertone, and again there's shimmers there, but you can't, like, you really, the camera's not really gonna pick it up unless this is like in direct sunlight, because it's that subtle. So here it is again, swatched, oops, on the back of my hand, and I'm filming in natural light, but it's just, like I said, it is very, very subtle and hard to see unless you are up close holding this in like direct sunlight, okay? But it is just a beautiful color. I don't own the contour stick in this particular shade, but I know people rave about it. And I'm exploring the line, so we'll see. I've been picking up a couple things here and there, very random, because I've decided to kind of use what I have and hone in on the things that I really love. Okay, moving right along, we've got 3 more shades left, and these are tightly nestled in the box. So the next color I'm going to be swatching for you guys is Rudy Nudie. This one has more of a pink milky undertone, and this one doesn't have any shimmers. So here we've got Rudy Nudie, and you can see it compared to Biscuit. Biscuit's more brown, this one's more of a pink. So let's go ahead and swatch this on the lips. So here we've got Rudy Nudie. Again, this is like a milky, pinky mauve undertone. They're all very clear and translucent. I have this one in Petal, and I have found that for the 3 or 4 months I've had it. I really just like to wear these on their own. Maybe with a little lip liner every now and then, but really I just like them on their own. I like the way they feel on their own. I don't like pairing these with lipsticks. Don't know, just my personal preference. Moving on to the next color is Lulu. And this one is like a deep wine color. It's not burgundy. I feel like it has more like a grape kind of wine color, you know? So here it is. And as you can see, these bombs are just super easy, kind of like goof proof. You can't go wrong with them. And I think that because of their very translucent opacity, it makes it really easy for it to complement all skin tones. So here we've got Lulu. I think this matches best with my sweater. This kind of reminds me of NARS Wicked, except that, and I don't know if you guys have the same problem with this kind of particular shade, but it doesn't sink into any wrinkles and it doesn't collect anywhere. I find for some reason that colors that are this way, like it's kind of like more of a purple wine than a burgundy wine, they for some reason tend to be they like collect in certain areas of the mouth, and they don't remain like that one even opaque shade even upon application. But this one is really nice because you can see it's just smooth. There's no collection anywhere. And I think it's kind of like your everyday wine color. Again, you know, I can wear this to the office. So here we've got Lulu. And the last and final shade, which I thought was super fun and very appropriate for it being a holiday set, is Ma Biche. And I don't think that for those of you who speak English, I'm not going to tell you what that sounds like to me, but I will tell you what this means in French, only because I've heard it like 1,000 times, and every time I hear it, it makes me smile because I'm thinking about something totally different. But this is a really pretty red, and it's kind of like a candy apple red, but because it's in this translucent lip balm, I feel like it's kind of like your everyday red. And so let me swatch it for you next to Lulu. Again, this one doesn't have any you know, shimmer, but look how pretty that is. Very, very nice. So let me go ahead and try this on. So here we have Ma Biche. And again, it's super soft. I really love this watermelon red. It's more like a candy apple red, I would say, because it doesn't have too much of a pink undertone like the way a watermelon would. So I do stand corrected. This is more like a candy apple red, very soft. I obviously wouldn't wear it with this look or this eye look or this sweater, but this is a really fun shade. And I feel like I'm going to be pulling this out a lot during the summertime. It just feels great on the lips. And by the way, if you don't know, Ma Biche in French means darling. But it sounds like something else that we use here in America for a totally different reason. It's endearing, but we use it in a much vulgar terminology for it. Anywho, if you know, you know. But that is, I love it. And so really quick, just to recap for you guys, these in case you guys are wondering like how much product you get per bottle, so each one of these bottles is 0.21 fluid ounces, and this is like just a little bit more than, for example, my favorite lip gloss, which is the Chanel glosses. This one is an 816. I know I'm gonna get a ton of questions about this just because of the color. This is a limited edition, okay? The Chanel glosses are 0.19 fluid ounces, and so pricing though is the same, because although you get like 2 more fluid ounces in the Westman Atelier, you also pay $2 more than the Chanel, so they're kind of just priced at the same range, in my opinion. I know I'm gonna have to swatch this for you guys. This is a true black gloss. I'm gonna get a ton of questions, I already know. Might as well just swatch it for you guys. It's black, and this is meant to be used as a topper to any lipstick you want to make darker, which is exactly what I use it for. It's amazing. I don't know why this is not part of the permanent line. This is a very unique product, but whatever, I digress. That's not what this video is about. But if you guys are wondering about the Westman Atelier Squeaky Clean Lip Vault, oh my gosh, you guys, these, if you already have all the original shades, which I don't, but these are exclusive, so these are all unique to this vault, which I thought made it super special and very different, which is really the only reason I picked this up. If this vault would have consisted of shades that are already part of the permanent line, I probably wouldn't have picked this up. I probably just would have, you know, picked up maybe 1 or 2 shades, but the fact that they had, I'll tell you what got me. Snowy and Perla, which were the 2 like shimmery shades, and then Biscuit and this candy apple red. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is such a fun color, and it just gave me major summer vibes. So not that I love all these colors, but those are the ones that really drew me in. And so if you guys are interested in this is still available on the Westman Atelier site. If you guys have already picked this up and you've owned this for some time, give me your feedback. I want to know which ones are your absolute favorite colors. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.